Hello and welcome to this episode of the Soul Expansion Experience. I am your host, Jessica Galante, and I'm really excited to share with you today's topic of being as a state of presence. It's so beautiful when you really tune into the state of being, and that is your presence in the world. Being, surrendering to the trust, deepening into yourself, owning your energy, really being connected and aligned to your soul and spirit, connected above and below. Beautiful experiences when you are in a state of being. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I'm really excited to share 4 ways that you can begin to deepen into your state of being, right? Your presence. And the first is understanding that your life is guided and experienced. This is when I figured this out, I was like, what have I been told my entire life? Why have I not been told this, right? And going from a state of just believing everything I was told, things are done in certain systems and procedures and everything is done the same way, to really the other side of the spectrum, right? Opening up to a higher universal power. That spirit guides you forward, that you are connected and aligned in energy, and that your entire reason for being on earth is to experience the earth. And you get to choose what your experience means to you. So this unlocked a lot of misconceptions in my life and helped me realize what truth really means, and that truth is existing within me. And what I had been told from the time I was born was projected onto me, and I was holding on to it thinking I had to believe it because that's what I was told. But as I started healing and awakening, those beliefs started untwisting and untangling off, and I really didn't feel like I needed to hold on to them anymore. And so I'm sharing that tidbit here with you because there's a beautiful visual coming in of just old beliefs untangling, right? Not being able to exist in the energy, because as you raise your vibration, your internal belief system is also changing and shifting. How you value your experience, how you feel about your experience, what you wish to manifest and co-create in your world also changes. Because as you raise your vibration, you're aligning your entire energy with your higher self, and your experience elevates. So your experience can be anything in your daily life. Anything from waking up to making coffee, to going for a walk, to going to work, to playing with your pet or a child, to going to the gym, to connecting with your spouse or your partner, to playing a game with a friend. Anything that you're doing in your daily life is your experience. And know that that is all guided by spirit. Everything that you are experiencing is for you to learn from, is for you to enjoy in the present moment. I'm not sure if you ever heard the quote by Thich Nhat Hanh, peace and calm in the present moment. That is such a metaphor for what being is. Because in a state of just being, you're open to receiving your experience, and you're fully connected to your experience. It's almost like you're leaning back in your chair and you're experiencing your life, but you're fully present in your experience. This is opposite of doing your life, where you are leaning forward and you're clinging and you're running as quickly as you can to the finish line. You're making sure you're dotting your I's, you're crossing your T's. That's doing your experience, which is different from being in your experience. And there's a shift that happens Because as you begin to deepen into the understanding that your life is guided, you begin to feel a deeper and more expansive connection to your life experience, because you receive guidance from Spirit. You also receive guidance from the earth and the energy around you, from the sun, the moon, and the stars, from the trees and the animals and the plants. Because everything is energy, and what you experience every day is meant for you to observe, witness, and experience. It's directly linked to your mindset. So what you think, say, or do, you will attract. And so are you attracting a doing experience, or are you attracting a being experience? Observe yourself with non-judgment, of course, because there's really no wrong way or right way. There's only your way. And so your way is the way that works best and most aligned for you. And that's what I love about the awakening journey. Every single soul is so unique and so beautiful and so necessary. And that means every single soul has their own experience. So your experience is going to be different than your friend's experience, than your child's experience, than your spouse's experience, than your mom's experience. Because it's supposed to be. It's your life experience. And you get to choose how you wish to be in your experience. And so as you are being, you're deepening into your connection to the cycles of the earth. And I mentioned this a little bit ago. And the cycles of the earth are so important on your journey, because as you align with the energy, you begin to sense that the steadiness in the energy field is Mother Earth. She is consistently steady. 4 seasons, equinox, solstice, monthly moon cycles, sun cycles, astrology houses. There is so much certainty in the planetary cycles. So as you align to higher cycles of being, of when the sun is in your chart, of the moon cycle, when you are living by the seasons, when you're creating or resting, rejuvenating or rebirthing or regenerating. There are so many different aspects to energy that you get to experience when you choose to open your expansion state of being. And connecting to the cycles of the earth is your next phase in learning what it means to hold steady, learning what it means to be connected to all energy around you. Because you're letting go of that grip that you've had on what you've been told, and you're leaning back into being in your experience, and you're trusting the energy that is supporting you. You're tuning to the hummingbird and looking at the hummingbird, and I love it as I said the word hummingbird because there's one right out my window. So this is a beautiful omen right now, the hummingbird energy coming forward. Oh my goodness, what a gift. And you're tuning right to the hummingbird and just looking, the wings, the colors, the pollination, and you're just observing. Because that's what pure curiosity is, you know? And so you are walking and you're just looking at what the seasons are showing you, you know? What is the sun sharing in its warmth, in the sunset? Where's the moon in the monthly cycle, and where are you on your cycle? And so there is such a deepening of a connection with Mother Earth, with the planetary, with the astrology cycles that I won't deep dive into on this episode, but highly recommend that you tune into the cycles and see what resonates with you. Is there a particular star that you're drawn to? Are you drawn to a certain planet? And really just deepen into yourself. Really find a way to connect in to you there. And so when you are connected to the earth, when you are in your present moment experience, you are flowing energetically with your higher self. You are on your highest timeline and you're receiving direct communication from Spirit. Because Spirit is you. Spirit is the energy. Spirit is your higher connection, your highest version of yourself. And that's what being is. You're being your spirit. You're letting your spirit lead you forward in your life. And you're opening up to the experience of it all instead of really stressing out what is going to happen to you if X, Y, and Z also happens. You can feel the difference in the frequency. And, the whole point of a healing journey is to untangle unproductive patterns, beliefs, and mindsets that have been keeping you stuck and small and stagnant. And once those are untangled, really learning what it means to connect and grow and feel safe in receiving the energy and growing new beliefs, new mindsets, and new patterns that are aligned with your highest self and your soul purpose. And when you grow and expand and elevate your experience, that is how your mindset shifts with you. That is how your beliefs change, your inner values change, what you stand for, what lights your fire changes. And know that you are always changing. So nothing ever needs to be the same unless you choose to stay the same. And that, of course, is your choice. And so as you're letting Spirit lead, you're creating your own forward momentum with intention. Because it takes intentional, directional flow of your energy to move forward. You're walking and you're flowing. You intend to cross the street. You intend to go to that workshop. You intend to go to that tea ceremony. You intend to talk to that person. You set your intentions for who and how you wish to experience your state of being. And then you follow through on that energy pathway that you have set out for yourself. And that is one of the most important parts about moving forward is you get to choose how to move forward with your intentionality. Life is all about intention, mindset intention, verbal intention, thought intention, feeling intention. Your senses are your intention. Your psychic gifting is your intention. How you receive your information and interpret your energy is your intention. And so your life is an intention. You intend to experience your state of being in the present moment. That is your intention now as you move forward. So when you shift everything in your life into a state of intentionality, you create your own forward momentum. You are no longer relying on anyone else in your life. You are showing up for yourself and your experience, and you are choosing what it means for yourself to move forward. Isn't that absolutely magical? Just pure magic. You are a magical being. It's awesome to live this way because no experience is the same. Every single experience is different because the energy is always shifting and evolving, and the energy is always different. I don't know if you've ever thought about that before. Every day is different. Even if you have the same exact routine, it's different because the energy's different. So there's a little nugget for you right there as you go about your daily life. And if you had a thought that, oh my gosh, my life is like a complete hamster wheel, and I've been there, trust me, it's not actually, because the energy's different. You wake up a new day. It's a new day. It's a new you. It's a new experience, even if it's the same exact structure. So deepen into that, because your experience is how you wish to show up for yourself and how you wish to really move into this new state of living with intentionality, of just being in the present moment. And isn't that just the most amazing and beautiful experience? Yes, right there. And that hummingbird is still there as I'm just giggling. Oh, I love it. So I'm infusing you with hummingbird energy. So beautiful. Oh, I love it. You could just feel, on the medicine wheel, the hummingbird is the winds of the north, which come forward and bring beautiful change. So there's some beautiful change coming your way. And with this, I'll leave you and to ponder on what being as a state of presence means for you. So I invite you to take some time, jot down some notes, some feelings, how you're feeling inside. I hope this helped reframe your daily experience. And as always, reach out to me. I'm available. Send a comment, send an email. I'd love to connect with you. And I'll drop some beautiful things in the show notes for you, a 50% off code for my magical workshop where you will learn how to connect with your soul and create your own blueprint for how to move forward with intentionality. That's magical. I cannot wait for you to join. I'm also going to share a free soul habit checklist and my website. So until next time, I'm sending you love and blessings on your journey. From my heart to yours, namaste.